Working with one student at a time, the BLU Education Foundation has made a difference in San Bernardino by helping students and their families understand the processes and resources it takes to go to post-secondary schools and colleges. For its work in the community and on campuses in San Bernardino City Unified School District, the BLU Education Foundation is this year's recipient of the Education Medal of Honor in the category of Volunteer in Action Service Group. Dina Walker, the Chief Executive Officer of the organization and member of the Rialto Unified Board of Education, said her staff works with students on their college applications and walks them through the process of applying for financial aid. The group has helped thousands of students through the process of being accepted to trade schools and colleges. The program has grown so successful that graduating students return to mentor other high school students.
To have the support of an organization like the BLU Educational Foundation to come on my campus and to be here, not only to be here but being available for me to call anytime. You can't buy that. You can't. So we've been so lucky to have Dina and Paul and their staff here on our campus, because we can't do it alone. We just can't. We need the support of people like this who have this great knowledge and great experience, because our whole purpose is to get kids ready for life after high school.
In San Bernardino specifically, we started here working at Arroyo Valley High School as one of our pilot projects here. So we worked here for almost 8 years. So primarily our interest is around college access and what helps kids get to college and graduate, and also those things that are barriers to them getting to college. So in the high schools, we provide information about how to get to college to parents and students. We work with kids around financial aid, their college applications. But for the underclassmen in particular, we work with them to make sure that they actually know what courses to take. When they're not taking the right courses, try to work with them to get, so that they actually have the right courses, and then plan their whole kind of trajectory for their life after high school. And then we support them the entire way through.
The college access piece was huge. Students have the awareness, but actually to walk a student through the process as far as the application, the acceptance, the what to do next, how to get on the plane. I mean, that's things that we as a school system don't do. They did the extra. And to witness that firsthand and to see that passion and love and dedication that they have to their students, all students, was huge for me.
A lot of times, nonprofits, we are able to give that one kind of service that schools aren't able to do. All the things that happen after the school bell rings, all of the things that happen in the communities and with the families. So our partnership, one of the biggest things that we're most proud of is that we've been able to give over $700,000 in scholarships over the last 7 years to students in the Inland Empire, primarily as students in San Bernardino City Unified. So those are those kind of partnerships that are important to schools, that are important to students and families as well, that you don't necessarily get just by being in the school, and that's what we've brought to this school.
My kids always come back because they want to share with me what their college life is like, or life after high school, whatever that may look like. So I make them talk about high school and how they got ready for college and the things that they did in high school and who helped them. And so my kids that have been affected by BLU never once failed to say, thank God for the BLU Foundation. Their consistency and care and support and knowledge and experience all are just second to none.
So some of that impact has to do with kids just really, first of all, never realizing that they could go to college, especially those who've gone on to four-year schools and now have graduated. Our first graduating class was class of 2010, and we have kids now in graduate school. We have some of those kids in medical school now, so it's been just phenomenal.
I've had the opportunity to witness firsthand the integrity. They're being honest with the students, walking them through the process as far as financial aid is concerned. We had a lot of students at the time when they started with the DREAM Act. Those were the students that required the special attention, and BLU was able to find their way into the homes to gain the trust of the parents and to walk the families through that process as far as FAFSA, and I think that's changing generations to come.
We've had that feedback saying that you guys were the only people that believed in me. I've got a student now from San Gregorio High School. She was class of 2013. She's now on her third university, but she hasn't stopped. And she said to us with tears in her eyes this summer, this is the last one, I'm gonna graduate from this school, but you guys were the only ones who stayed with me and believed that I could do it. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even went and enrolled again, but I'm gonna finish this time. So it's the belief in the student that they can actually do it. Our success is really a part of what happens at the schools with the counselors, the career techs, the teachers, everybody, the administrative staff, our families, and our students. Our success is not just what we do. It only is done because we have the help and the partnership in the schools to make it happen.